everyone. You are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, Papa Grizz here. How you doing? Oh, hope you're having a wonderful day. Just got out of the tub or a shower a couple of minutes ago. Had my lunch. Pork sandwich. Oh, I am so good looking. Oh, lordy. How you doing? Hope you're all having a great week. Wait for some people to get in here. Remember, these are the holiday season. Pay to Papa. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're not Elvis.
Let's go to Weatherbug here. Check out Weatherbug. Okay. Okay, we got 52 degrees. Feels like 52. We're having a heat wave here, sports fans. Cloudy. 14-mile-an-hour westerly wind. And the humidity is 67% here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. Yeah, it's very windy out. Hope you're having a wonderful day where you're at. No matter where it's at, you know, East Coast, West Coast, Mid Coast, No Coast, Costa Rica, wherever. Lordy. Yeah, I see Alex Baldwin now is blaming the gun. That's why it went off and killed people. Now it's, you know, I don't know if you know what a double action is, what a single action pistol is, but he was doing an old Western where the gun was a single action. I mean, you have to pull the hammer back and then pull the trigger for it to fire. Now, double action, you could just pull the trigger. You don't have to pull the hammer back. You pull the trigger and it automatically goes back. That's a double action. Well, these guns were single actions where you had to put the hammer back and pull the trigger. But he said he didn't do none of those. The gun went off by itself. Yeah, Chris, I get that a lot. I mean, you know, a lot of people watch me and they don't want to come in and comment because they're afraid of the trolls, what the trolls are going to say and do. So, you know, are they all trolls? Maybe one or two. Other than that, I don't know. Like I always say, trolls don't scare me. I've stood up to them time and time again. Carol Barrett in the house. Hello. Howdy doody. Elbow bumps. Miss Marine here. Mike from Syracuse. Hello. Welcome. See? If you put it up, they will come. And I put the video up and they are coming in. There you go. Oh. You have a conniptions? I hear them in the ground. Uh, so I hope you're all having a wonderful day.
Go lay down.
Or in like Maureen's case, she had a wonderful day, hopefully. She's over the UK. It's about 6:30 over there, so it's dark over there probably by now. She get ready for nights. No, I don't smoke marijuana. I haven't in about 33 years, 32 years, something like that. It ain't legal in this state, and only medical marijuana is legal in the state of Ohio. Yeah, I got a family now. I'm not doing nothing against the law because I don't want to mess with my family, I enjoyed it when I did. Once in a while, I was smoking it. It wasn't every day. It was... It's like drinking. Plus, I'm no longer in Cleveland, so I really don't know where to get it down here. And it's a good thing, Have I done goofy things while smoking marijuana? Hell yeah. Who hasn't? Yeah, but I don't want to jeopardize my marriage, so I'm trying to stay clean. I don't drink heavily. Well, that wouldn't mess up my marriage other than costs a lot of money because alcohol really doesn't do shit for me. Oh, I know you're not Maureen. But I'm just saying some people, And I don't blame them. These trolls, they're a headache, Look at me, I've been swatted. I've had CPS here. I've had the police called numerous times other than being swatted. And they're little speed bumps in life. And I don't know. Oh, no. Michigan, you could go buy it for recreational purposes. Yeah, Michigan passed it, 2-3 years ago? For recreational purposes. I go up, into Michigan for where I'm at, about 110 to 120 miles, and yeah, I could pick it up, buy it. But I figure, driving all that way, then buying it, and then driving all the way back home, it's cheaper for me to buy a bottle of tequila. Until they legalize it in the state of Ohio, I could go without it, believe me. And then even if they would legalize it, would I smoke it maybe once in a great while? I know it would get rid of a lot of my aches and pains, smoking it, but yeah. Yeah, they do. The trolls do, yes. Yep. I feel sorry for them. They're such cowards, they're hiding behind, they won't come out in their own name and all this, and then they have to sneak around to do this shit. And I don't know, it makes them, the shit that they do makes them feel good for some strange reason. That's why I say a lot of people on here are evil. Do I care? Hell no. You know, this day and age, you're going to get caught one way or another. Yeah, let's try this for a toothpick because I had a box of toothpicks here and I don't know where they're at. There we go. You know, they tried to get my wife fired from where she works. They tried to get me thrown out rehab when I had the surgery done on my leg. Yeah. Yeah, they're evil. And they thought they were safe, but the sheriff's department, through YouTube, found out and got Green Mask's phone number, and he gave him a call. Well, he sided with Green Mask, and everything was my fault, not his. Well, really? That's why I don't like the sheriff. He's supposed to be impartial. Supposed to weigh both sides. You know, my wife comes on once in a while to bitch. Once in a great while, you know, once a year, maybe twice a year tops. And for them to do that to my wife, trying to get under my skin. Okay, really? That's the best you could do? That's like them been coming in the past couple of days threatening me. Oh, you want a scumbag after you? Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna call you a coward no matter what. I'm gonna keep saying pay to Papa no matter what. Yeah, it is pure evil. Yes, ma'am. You know, trying to get somebody thrown out of a hotel. That's what they're trying to do to Miss Sarah right now. Well, it didn't work, and I picked up some subscribers from them doing that. I got another sub from Colorado. What good does it do them? They could sit back and think how great they are or something. You know, how evil are they? Yes. You know, I've sat back and I've seen two people where karma kicked them in the ass. One person, one lady, she kept saying that almost every week I didn't come on the weekends or so. Oh, Papa's having a leg amputated. Papa's having a leg amputated. She had to have a leg amputated. Karma. Then you get this other joker. He made fun of me wearing a nose hose and used to laugh about it. Now he's on a nose hose, you know, on oxygen 24/7. And the funny thing is, God or the great creator or whoever is running this planet made it so I didn't have to wear it 24/7. Karma. You see, karma will get you. I didn't really believe in karma until these things happen. Talking about me losing a leg. They lost a leg. Talking about me being on oxygen 24/7. God or whoever, they took me off of it, put this other person on it 24/7. So that is karma. I'm not mentioning no names. You probably know who it is. I feel bad that it happened to them, but it's their own fault for, talking about this shit, wishing it upon other people. I don't get it myself. That's like many years ago. They were trying to get me kicked out of where I lived, okay? My apartment. Well, they found out I own the house, so they can't get me kicked out. Yeah. And what if their parents knew? Would the parents be joyous that they raised a little cyber wannabe, or would their parents be pissed at them? And that's why I say, their parents was idiots for raising people. See, I was raised with morals. I was raised to respect people. That's why I'm not hanging with the loser crowd, because I was with them for maybe 4 to 5 months, and I seen they wanted me to attack people for no reason. And that's not the way I was brought up. That's not the way I was raised. And that's like they make these troll accounts, and going into others trying to talk bad about me. Wow. They're too damn scared to use their own name. You know what I mean? Trying to get people thrown out of hotels. Trying to get me thrown out of my own house. And then they found out, oh, Papa owns a house. Well, he doesn't have a landlord to throw him out. So they quit that. I thought that one was the funniest. We're going to have you kicked out of your apartment. We're going to contact the landlord and all. So they went through public records, Hey, Papa owns the house. I own the house. They run their mouth and then they look like fools. That's like butt wipe right here. This guy right here. He made me bet 5,000. Then he didn't even show up to the fight. Winner of the fight gets it. I showed up, he didn't. I won. He owes me $5,000. So pay to Papa. I proved I'm not scared. And they always say, oh, Papa's scared. Papa's scared. I mean, there was like 4, 5, 6 of them that was going to whip my ass that day.
And
going to be there to whip my ass. Not one of them showed. Knowing that, I still went there. So don't ever say I'm scared. I'm not scared. And that's the difference between me and them. I don't fear them. I just laugh at them. Right, serves them right. Well, here's the thing. When this internet and cyber shit all started, there is laws against cyberbullying, but nobody enforces them. Wow, nobody enforces them. There are laws here in the U.S. They're on the books. Nah, not much. I'm just talking to be talking, you know. Like Miss Sarah, they tried to get her thrown out of the Stanley Hotel. Well, it didn't work. She talked to him. Desk clerk said she's going to subscribe to me because Sarah showed her some of my videos where they were saying that. And they said they get that problem every now and then. And the desk clerk said they're going to subscribe to me. I'm doing good, Miss Kitty Kitty. I'm just saying generally, why does somebody want to do that to somebody? Try to get them fired, try to get them thrown out of a hotel, their apartment, you know. Billy Sims, how you doing? Not today. I love my pierogies. Sometimes they're hard to find down here. When I first started dating my wife, well, she wasn't my wife. You know, Kim Carroll. When I first started dating her, we looked for them down here, and nobody knew what they were, what a pierogi was. Damn. That's like years ago, back in the 80s, we went down to Tennessee and we went to a bread specialty shop, and my friend Leonard wanted some Jewish pumpernickel. They didn't even know what pumpernickel was. Sure he would. You know, hey, I know what town he lives in. I could be a prick across town. You know, send him the shit that I got on file of him. And I'm sure they would take care of him. But see, I'm not that way. I'm not going to go crying to the police. You know, or take him to court. Like I always say, I'm old school. I'd rather catch him in a dark alley and, you know, have a little chat with him, man to man. Because I've talked with my sister, she says all you got to do is contact the British police station if you know close to where he lives, and yeah. She said about they confiscate your damn computer and everything. You're not allowed to have a cell phone or smartphone or nothing. I hear that they're very bad over there. I don't know. I don't live there. All I know is what my sister, who does live over there, has told me. Rockin' with Nelly has just subscribed to me. Who's that other one there? Big G41 has subscribed yesterday. Wow. Yeah. I can see who subscribes here while I'm on.
Quit!
I'm going to mute. Somebody's at the door.
I'm not saying nothing for happened.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Thank you, 25. But you're still not coming in.
It's 4 legs and 4 thighs.
Ask Heather and Hannah if they want some.
Hannah's at work.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, 25. I will, and it's paid for. You're still not coming in here.
You want a piece? Get mine.
Good shit, Maynard.
Thanks, idiot.
Thanks, idiot. At least she was polite and thanked him. Tastes like horse's ass. Tastes like old grease.
She's still sound asleep. She's still sick.
That's a chicken, Mom.
That's KFC.
Yeah.
My plate's better.
My wife's chicken's a hell of a lot better than this. No, Blue, I wouldn't feed it to you if I had to. Very nasty grease. Oh, grease. This is nasty. I'm sorry, Maureen. You could have it. You want it? You could have it. I mean, here it is only not quite 2 o'clock here, and the grease tastes like they haven't changed it in a week. What do you think, Mama?
I haven't tasted
Oh.
it yet. Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube got rid of all that dislike. I don't know if I can eat this. You didn't like it? You put it back in? Heather.
Weird taste.
Weird taste, yeah.
You an idiot.
Yeah, it tastes like tastes like old chicken. Where you at, Blue?
You know he's not gonna eat it.
Well, let's see. Maybe I would be better off feeding it to the dog. It ain't that good, honestly. KFC's okay, but this is... Yeah. Mr. Viking fan, hello. Oh my God, that was...
Nasty.
Heather's a big chicken lover.
Well, yeah.
She loves chicken. She took a couple bites and she put it back because it's nasty.
Definitely.
Heather, to refuse chicken? No. Mama's in there, each bite, different face. Oh my God. I'm probably going to be sick. I mean, you're going to send, pay for some good chicken, tell them you want fresh. Oh, you got any week old chicken I want to send to Papa Grizz? That is nasty. With the capital N. I'd have another piece, but no, thank you. Good chicken, huh?
And nasty.
Nasty, yeah. She goes, it has a nasty taste. You know, due to Senate, he should call back and tell him come get the rest because it's nasty. We could prove it. It's sitting there on the table. It's nasty. And that's why we have another chicken place, and a lot of these family restaurants, they serve chicken. They do a lot better job on chicken than KFC. KFC, you never hardly see anybody in their parking lot. Yeah, my back of my throat still has this nasty oil taste. Sweet Heather, kiss, kiss, kiss from Maureen.
Hey, Maureen.
Oh my God. Good shit, Mama. Don't look like Mama can eat it all either. Mama's another big chicken lover.
No,
I don't know what they did to it, but God.
I can't get rid of that taste out of the back of my throat.
Burnt oil.
Burnt oil?
I can't stand it.
But two things, can't complain.
Because it was free.
Shoving a piece there.
I can't eat it.
Can't eat it.
What kind? No, I'm here.
Well, I was thinking on letting him back in, but that's burnt
Oh,
and
no.
garbage,
That's
and
coming back
that's
in.
so nasty.
You're an idiot.
Mama grabbed 2 pieces. She'd go eat it up, and she got through one, and the second one she's putting back. Nasty. Nasty. Minnesota Viking fan said, "Hi, Heather."
Hey.
Have no idea who that is.
Yeah, it was funny. The guy said something about, oh no, it's free. Don't worry about it. It's like, what?
Yeah, the guy said it was free. Mama said, "We didn't order any." He go, "Oh no, it's free." And then when he said who sent it and the shit he said, well, you're still not getting in.
That's right.
You gotta send me good food. Good food. That is so nasty.
That better not be who I think it is.
Trying to find something. Open the cabinet here. I gotta find something to try to get that taste out of my mouth. Are those salt and vinegar chips?
Are you tired and sour cream?
No. The ones you gave me yesterday. Where'd you put them back?
Right here.
Maybe some vinegar will take it off. I don't know. It's a salt and vinegar. That is, oh my God. I feel sick. Oh, that's making it worse. You ever have real burnt oil? That taste?
Because he can't stew on his.
Okay, I'm on. Yeah. I mean, it's just. Really? Try and get taste out of your mouth. Okay. Had to look up something. Needs help a little bit. It's bothering Nether, that taste.
Well, I'm trying to do this devil cake and walking that could.
I'm not lying to you. That taste is so funky, so nasty.
Well, comment in here.
Believe me, it's bad. I thought, yeah, gonna have a good lunch. Oh my God.
Much better.
And this way to say restaurants, I've had some good KFC chicken, but some places they don't give a crap about how they fix it and all. And it's like McDonald's. I've been to places that had good McDonald's food, bad McDonald's food. Wendy's, Burger King, KFC, even pizzas. And, you know, you could go to two chain pizzas, you know, let's say Pizza Hut. One will have good pizza, one will have crappy pizza. That's why we don't get KFC around here. But that was god awful. I'm sorry, but I mean, I lived off KFC chicken when I was younger. I mean, every weekend we get a bucket, me and my friend and our dates would go through a bucket, and yeah. Then go to the picture show, and this, oh man, God, this is bad. I want the manager to eat that and tell me it's good. It's not. They need your oil change or something. And that's it. It's an oily, I mean, they got a good crisp on it and the chicken's pretty good, you know, the way they make it. But that you can tell they haven't changed oil in a couple months. Oh, they have everywhere. Our favorite Chinese restaurant used to be maybe what? Down the road a bit, about a quarter of a mile from here, and they went out of business because of all this shit. Plus, they sold the body to some medical company, and they're going to put in medical offices. But they closed down way before that because of all these guideline things the government's put up. That's why I say if you're going to go out and eat, you're on the road eating, don't go to a chain restaurant. Because it's a 50-50 chance. You might hit a good one, you might hit a bad one. Go to a little mom and pop restaurant, you know, a no name, something you never heard of before. Something family run, you'll get a hell of a lot better meal. Tastes better, and I mean price wise even better. Oh my God. But that's it, you know, with these chain restaurants, one will be good, one don't give a rat's ass and be nasty. I'm sorry, I was looking forward to eating a couple pieces, but no way, Jose. The vinegar chips helped a little bit. Yeah, and then I took a drink of my soda, and oh my God, that soda tastes bad. And I you know, me, I'd want to build my business so I make more money. That shit, you're going to lose customers. You send that to, hand that out to like 50 people and maybe 5, maybe 10 of them will come back, but no. Now, Cracker Barrel is a place you could probably go, and yeah, they got very high standards. And they got people to watch over. It gets paid just to watch over the standards. Yep. Yep, they do. Yeah, Cracker Barrel is one company here in the U.S., their chain. They pay people just to go around and check the foods and make sure things are proper. Because, you know, your workers, some workers work and they don't give a rat's ass. Other ones, you know, they take pride in their job. Well, whoever make that chicken has no pride in the job. After so many pieces of chicken is cooked in that oil, they should change it automatically. You know, taste last piece that's made in the oil. Make sure they're not giving out garbage. Change the oil. You know, I would be changing the oil maybe after, I don't know, it'd have to lose a little bit of its color. This here, what they cooked that chicken in was totally dark oil. You couldn't even see through it. I'll bet you on. I bet you I could go over there right now and that oil is so fucking old. You know, I've worked in restaurants and that oil had to be, I'd say a week old. That is, oh my God, I've never tasted oil that bad. One restaurant, they changed the oil every week, and it wasn't that bad. So who knows when they, I mean, things are going sky high. Maybe they're trying to make the money stretch or something. I don't know, but that is the god-awfulest chicken I ever had. If the guy who sent it to me was here, I'd smack him upside the head and make him eat it all. Because it is bad. Mm-hmm. Oh, very expensive. That's like the rocket chairs. I always want to get a couple of the rocket chairs for out on the front porch. Well, now I don't because I don't got a front porch. But still, you know, they're nicely built and very expensive. You know, yeah, their gift shop is very expensive. I'll go shave my tongue. That, oh my God, that chicken put fur on it. Toast tomato sandwich, you're lucky. I was having a good day. We've gotten chicken from this KFC. It wasn't that bad. That is the nastiest chicken on earth. I mean, I appreciate you sending it, but that is nasty. You probably told them put it in the worst oil you got. They went and dipped it in the damn recycled drum. Because that, oh my God, that oil. I went and hit a dog in the ass with that. Blue finally ate it, but it took him a while. Normally he just swallows, you know, chews a little swallow. He sniffed that for a long time. Like, what the is this? Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a rib place here. I forget what it's called. What's it called? The rib joint. Smoking Joe's.
Yeah.
Smoking Joe's. Bear wouldn't even eat it. It was that bad. We got about $125 worth of it. We tried a little bit of everything. Got a little bit of everything, you know, from their smoked barbecue to their side dishes. You know, they had just opened too, and it was all so nasty. That was the only time we ever got for Smoking Joe's. Yeah, the food was so bad. But this, you know, KFC, I mean, yeah, starting off, they're not as good as they used to be, okay? I haven't found any KFC that's as good as back in the 70s, 80s, you know. Back then, they're all a little bit nasty. Well, this was very nasty. That was sent to us. I swear to God, that oil is about a month old. A week to a month old. I have had week-old fried chicken, you know, grease, and yeah, Mama Grizz even, she uses the oil maybe 2-3 times tops, you know, puts it back, we'll let it cool, put it back to the container, and it's beginning to turn a little bit brown, and she throws it out. This shit had to be blacked. Maybe it was cooked in motor oil, I don't know. There you go. Had a very tangy, nasty taste to it. Well, I gave Blue a couple pieces. He kept sniffing it. Didn't normally anything like today I had sausages. He sniffed it one time and he ate it, swallow it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, I think. Or maybe put it out in the garden. Might grow lovely tulips. Hello, Cody. Nice gesture. I mean, there's no way I was going to let him back in. I mean, he wants to pay for a small bucket of chickens, send it. But here you go. I swear to God, anybody wants some, I'll put it in a plastic bag and send it to you so you can see how bad it is. I'll send it next day shipping and with an ice pack. And it is bad. Like I said, nice gesture. I ain't gonna let the guy into my chat anyways. You know who it is, 25, D25, and yeah. And after that nasty shit, there ain't no way. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it was KFC. It came, the bag that they had was like sealed up top, melted, you know. So you had to rip it open. And that taste is coming back. I swear to God, that oil is over a week old.
Like how many years?
I don't know if it's years, might be. I can honestly say that's the worst. I mean, I've had some bad chicken in my life. I can honestly say that's the worst I've ever had. Mama's chicken, you know, like I said, she uses the oil 3 times. Third time, I'll put that chicken up against that shit any day. That was just downright stone cold nasty.
I want to get stone cold.
Yeah. Oh, Mama and Heather loves chicken. Heather took a couple bites, put it back. Mama had one piece, put the rest back. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't try it. Maybe this chicken would suck. I mean, but I'm not eating it. Been a good hour ago, and about an hour, and I still got that nasty taste in my mouth. Ate some vinegar and salt tater chips, trying to get rid of it, and still there. Oh my God. Heather.
That's true, Cody.
But first, I gotta feel it.
Right. Feel it with your hand. When you hear the first wait. No.
146.
146. Okay. Yeah, yesterday. Oh my God, I had a lot of trouble with my blood sugar yesterday. Very low, and I was sick yesterday. That's why I got off yesterday. I was feeling so sick. 54s, 60s. You know. What else? Is that all there is? 43, low, very low. Yeah. Yeah, my numbers yesterday wasn't the greatest. That's why I got off, because I was sitting here feeling sick, and yeah. I hate Kroger's fried chicken, from the deli. Ask Mama. I'll eat it. It ain't not because of bad oil, but very greasy. Like they put it in the oil before the oil's hot enough, okay? And then they overcook it. Yeah, I understand. It's overcooked. Kroger's chicken. That's why I don't like it. But this shit, oh my God. I love Kroger's chicken compared to this shit. Like I said, it was a kind gesture from D25, but if he was here, I'd smack him for sending me that nasty shit. At least I didn't have to pay for it. If I'd have paid for that, I'd be on the phone bitching him out. I'd tell him, send the manager out. I'll give him a piece, and I want to see him eat it. Or I'd have taken it up there and had the manager eat a piece. You know, they say food's so good you want to go home and smack your mama. My mama sent me that. I'd beat the shit out of her. I wouldn't just smack her. I'd beat the shit out of her. Oh my God. I swear to God, I think that's the worst chicken I ever had. The stuff Mama gets here, I mean, it's dried out, overcooked. Other than that, I mean, the taste ain't bad, but it's just overcooked and dried out. Sometimes you get a little oily taste, sometimes you don't. You know. You know, I like chicken nice and juicy, fully cooked, where it falls off the bone easily. Kroger's here, you have to gnaw it off the bone. That's how dried out it is. Okay, overcooked. Maybe that's why sometimes it's oily taste and it's overcooked, and then you begin to get oil in there. But my wife used to get it about, once a week. A couple years ago. Like I said, taste ain't bad, but this shit, oh my God. Tastes like somebody urinated on this KFC.
Yeah.
What?
What Cody just said, that's true. Their chicken is disgusting.
Yeah, it is. Or maybe it's Walmart chicken you used to buy.
No, the stuff I've been buying lately is Kroger's.
Well, that hasn't been too bad, but the stuff you used to buy.
Before, yeah. I stopped buying Walmart a long time ago. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's so dried out. Okay. I take it back. Kroger's is pretty good. Walmart's is the one she used to get. So dried out. Yeah, it's way overcooked. I mean, it has good flavor. You know, tastes okay, but, you know, you break 3 or 4 teeth trying to chew it. Okay, I'm sorry, Cody. I'm sorry, Walmart or Kroger's. Gotta quit that. What you gotta do is set a number of how many beers you have, and don't go past it either. Don't cheat. Maybe 2, 3 beers, and they call it quits. Look, you say more for next time, and yeah. But that's all I'm going to say about it. It was a nice gesture. I'm still not going to let him in because he's a troll. And if he was here, I'd knock the crap out of him for sending me god-awful, bad-ass chicken. If I had his address, I'd send the leftovers to him. I'd put an ice pack in it and send it overnight shipping and let him taste it to see how bad it was. Did it show how much she paid for it?
14. Well, I checked their website. $14.99.
Oh, the website for that kind of size, $14.99. You waste your money, buddy. Yeah, I couldn't do that challenge if you wanted me to. That is so bad. That's like taking a chicken leg and dipping it in piss and chewing on it. Nasty. Still making Dr. Pepper diet. Diet Dr. Pepper tastes bad. You know, people rave about certain restaurants. It's like, no, the pizzas were good. I mean, pizzas were delish. I mean, it's hard to mess up the pizza, but this, scale 1 to 10, I give it a -10.
-4.
Pizzas out of 1 to 10 would be maybe a 8.5, 9. They weren't that bad, but this, oh my God. Hey, I said I thought it was a nice gesture, but it's bad chicken. I don't like the guy. He'll never be in here to stream again. Yeah. So he might as well just save his money. You're gonna send shit like that. I mean, I don't want nothing from him. I tell him straight out, save his money. Oh, really? That's for drinking Coke too damn much. I bet you're a Coke drinker.
Ryan,
Coke will make you croak. You know, they use it to take oxidation off car windows and shit, and crusty old acid-filled terminals on batteries. They use it to get that shit off. Oh, well, that's good for you then. I never could stand Coke. Pepsi, I love Pepsi. My go-to is 7-Up. Okay, that used to be my big go-to. Seven Up, Verner's, and then I bought a Squirt one time just to check it out. And then I love Squirt. Nothing like a little squirt in the mouth. Mm-hmm. The soda Squirt. Lemon limey, but as a, what kind of taste would you say? A little bit bitter taste? Well, no, Squirt is grapefruit and something else. That's why it's served bitter. I love it. I don't like grapefruit, but that shit's good. That's what she said. Yeah, a little squirt in the mouth. Well, thought about eating one of Blue's dog biscuits. Get this taste out of my mouth from that chicken. Well, normally the shit he sends is pretty good. This, oh my god, this sucked. Sorry you waste your money, buddy, but that's your own fault for doing it. I didn't ask for it. But I got it, Toyota.
No, not Toyota.
Feels like there's fuzz growing on my tongue now. Spicy ginger ale. That sounds delectable. Give me those dog biscuits up there.
Push ball, not a dog.
Red box. Red box. Yeah. Move that one over a little if you can. Milk bones.
Tell me not gonna eat it.
It says right on it, milk bone.
You ate it. I'll call you Papa Dog.
Arf, arf. Hell, a lot better than that chicken. And shit, I'm spitting. Very chewy.
I can't believe that you ate it.
Good shit, Maynard. Yeah, I used to sit out on the front porch when I lived in Cleveland with my mom, and me and my husky would sit out there with a box of milk bones. I give her one, and then I'd eat one, and yeah. My friend Leonard, his wife came home from shopping. They lived in the house behind ours, and, oh, what you eating good? Got any left? Yeah, want a milk bone? You're disgusting. Hey, if it's good enough for Blue, it's good enough for me. You didn't think I'd do it, did ya? I did it. No, I feel like licking somewhere. No, I'll do that off camera. Ah, that's bad. You knew I would? You dog, Cody. You dog. Well, I held the box up, took it out, showed you it said milk bone on it, and popped it right in my mouth.
And you're gonna eat it.
Hey, Blues buddy. Ah. That got rid of most of the taste in my throat. Wow. A whole video about how bad KFC chicken is. Got the little granular piece stuck on my teeth. I'm not going to say I do, and I'm not going to say I don't. I have in the past. I did one video, rubbed the bag and ate a few pieces of it. It's been years since I had any of his dog food. Damn. Hell, if you can see, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 8 different snacks up there. He has more to choose from than probably I do. Then the mailman brings him some, and then his Advent calendar. I opened up the second one today, and there was nothing in it. What had happened, they all fell down, so I had to open the side, pull it out, yeah, and find them. That'd meet me and going to the store, take it, like push bottom and top and just shake it a little bit sideways, and yeah, they all drop down. People go to them and open the doors and nothing there. But I wouldn't do that. It just sounds fun. Yeah, I thought, that's why you got it so cheap. There's nothing in there. I forget what kind of dog food he has. Most of it's pretty good. I've never ate, well, I've tasted his wet dog food in a can, and it didn't taste bad. But it was just a little taste. Yeah, don't forget a lot of old people, and I'm old now, they eat dog food, cat food, because it's cheap. I haven't sunk in that low. I just do it for a gag every now and then, but that's it. I'm not making a meal out of kibbles and bits and whatever. Purina cat chow and It wasn't that bad. Really not much flavor to them. Well, this is Blues. It's made for dog. The pieces are made out of sweet potato and something else. Stuff the dogs can, eat. Mama thought it was nice that they had one for a dog, so Blue gets one a day. Mama gets up in the morning, lets him out, brings him back in. He gets a pepperoni, whatever you want to call it. Mailman brings him a treat, and he has one of these a day, so he gets like 3 treats a day. I seen what the 25th day one is. It's a bone, I swear. It's like a big-ass milk bone. It's about 4 or 5 inches long. Big sucker. I thought, yeah, he'll love that. But last night, Mama made cheeseburgers, and he got half of one of mine. Mama made me 2. I ate 1.5, and he got half. And this morning, I had 6 sausage links. I ate 4, and he ate 2. Lunch, Mama had this pork in a can. She made like a pork spread, and I had 2 sandwiches. I ate about 1.5, and he ate the other half. Then I had that nasty piece of chicken and gave him about half of it, and he ate it, but I don't think he liked it. He looked at it and said, "What? Dog food again?" I feel bad that I gave him some of it. Yeah, Blue was on the kitchen table last night having some ice cream. Doggy ice cream. They come in a little round container about yay high. Yeah. He gets like a half of one every couple days. Yep. Haley was out here at the kitchen table and had him up on the table, holding the little thing, letting him lick it out. Yeah, doggy ice cream. What will they think of next? I haven't tasted it. I mean, I figured, okay, it's his. No, these are made for dogs. Heather, see if there's any more Blue ice creams in there. Yeah, Blue gets treated well. And those doggy ice creams. Yes, no, maybe. Maybe that was the last one. I don't know. But no, we buy my doggy ice cream. Chick-fil-A, cryptocurrency. Yeah. Blue loves it. Oh, when Haley gets him out one, he flips out. Because he knows what it is. Our tree's up. Gifts under the tree. Hell yeah. We already got ours. We put it up day after Thanksgiving. Yeah, our tree's up. Been up since last, what, week ago tomorrow, Friday? Peanut butter ass came from. Oh, okay. Or caramel crotch ice cream, dog flavored ice cream, caramel crotch. There you go. Because dogs always sniffing your crotch, you know. Oh. About, what, 2 days ago? Yeah, I'll never buy Ben and Jerry's again. Well, I haven't yet bought Ben and Jerry's, but now I won't. They came out with a Colin Kaepernick ice cream. Has his picture on it and all. You know, Colin Kaepernick? They got a special Colin Kaepernick ice cream. Wow. You want to lose money, Ben and Jerry's. Wasn't it Ben and Jerry's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Colin Kaepernick. The football player who likes to kneel before the American flag, unpatriotic, hates America. But Ben and Jerry comes out with an ice cream with his likeness on it. Really? You know, Ben and Jerry gets somebody who hates America, who kneels before the national anthem, who is very racist against white people. Even though the two people who raised him was a white man and white woman, his parents, because they adopted him and raised him. And he's very unpatriotic and all. And Ben and Jerry makes an ice cream named after him. I bet you Ben and Jerry's profits go down. If they don't, then that means a lot of communist people here. Yeah, check it out. You don't believe me. I've had Ben and Jerry. I've never bought it, but been over at people's places where they had it, and it's good ice cream. But yeah, I would never buy it now. You back at somebody like that. Let me see if I can find it. Colin Kaepernick ice cream. See, I'll bring up one. Okay, let me read what it says. Ben & Jerry's non-dairy Colin Kaepernick changes the world. Yeah, it's called Changes the World. Frozen dessert. $5.79 for a 16 ounce. Non-dairy, probably made out of shit. Come on. Well, you can see his picture there. Yeah. Ben & Jerry's. Colin Kaepernick. The flavor is called Changes the World. Colin Kaepernick Changes the World non-dairy frozen dessert. Right there on his shirt, right here on the picture, it says, I know my right. Come on. I know my right. There you go. Colin Kaepernick changes the world. Can you believe that? No, the world. WHIRLED. Changes the world. Then it's on his t-shirt, it says, I know my right. Yeah, anti-America. There you go, Bill. I would never buy it. What does it says? With fudge chips, graham cracker swirls, and chocolate cookie bits or something. Yeah, it has the Black Power fist. Wow, 400 calories per serving. Yeah, up top there says what it is. Yeah, there's a racist black powered fist, has that up there now. Very racist. Go woke, go broke. Hey, there you go. Ben and Jerry don't like money, so yeah, we're gonna kill her, shoot ourselves in the foot. We're going to put out a racist ice cream. We're going to have the Black Power symbol and all. Yeah, baby. Hello, viral guy. Yeah, I want to run out to my store and buy some Colin Kaepernick Ben and Jerry ice cream. No, I won't. What do you mean racist pancake? What, Aunt Jemima? That ain't racist. That lady got paid well for her picture on the box and on the bottle. You know, people think that's brings the people together, you know. No, that is a symbol. This fist is a symbol of black power. The black power, what was the other group? Black nationalists, they all used it. It's unity for black people against the whites. That's what it stands for. Uniting blacks against the white. Yeah, oppression. That's why there's all these millionaire football players, baseball players, basketball players that are black. They're so oppressed. Oppress me! You know? Oh, Mama was telling me that the owners of the baseball teams have locked out the players over negotiations. Well, I would say that, you know, it symbolizes racism. I mean, when you get Colin Kaepernick, a guy who's against, he's put down America. He kneels before the national anthem. He puts down white people. And you want to put his image on your product. I say that's a good way of going broke. Oh, hey, look at the mattress dude or the pillow guy. You know, calling him racist and all. Because he backed Trump. Wow. The My Pillow guy? Yeah. Just because he backed Trump. What else? Goya Foods, because he backed Trump. They and he had the biggest year ever. When they tried to run him down, yeah. Well, you got to say that is. You put the damn black power symbol or black nationalist symbol, you know, on your container, and Colin Kaepernick, and yeah. They are pushing customers away. I wouldn't do political shit on my damn packaging. But Goya Foods and the pillow guy, because they backed Trump, they tried to destroy their companies. Which they did a lot the opposite. Damn straight. Yeah, old black white supremacists. I seen that and I cracked up laughing. You know, Larry Elder's another guy like Trump. I don't agree with a lot of shit he does, but he's a good guy, okay? All in all, he's a good guy. I think he'd have made a good damn governor for California. I would have voted for him. But I like that he's a black white supremacist. Oh my God. I mean, there's stupid people in this world anywhere you look. Yeah, that's like that dumbass who on that movie set shot his producer or whatever, and bullet went through her and hit this other guy and fucked him up. What's his name? The guy who said it's all the gun's fault? Baldwin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Baldwin guy. It's a single action pistol. That means you have to pull the hammer back before you fire it. He says the gun went off by itself. He never had to touch the trigger or the hammer. I say that's impossible. Could it happen? I don't know. It's a single action gun he had. You had to cock it by pulling the trigger back or the hammer back. Eddie Mecca. I do not know who he is. Who's Eddie Mecca? From Laverne and Shirley. Do you know which one he was?
Carmine Ragusa.
Oh, Carmine Ragusa? Sorry to hear that. 69. Well, that did happen, John Dodge. Somebody with the monkey mask on, or some woman, was throwing eggs at it. I forget who it was. But yeah. Yeah, I think it was that Larry Elder, wasn't it? No. Maybe no politician, but yeah. And all hell didn't break loose. Ultra rare, deep sea, football fish, sea monster washed up on California beach. Really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would have been racism. Right. But since it was a white guy, yeah, it was a white guy. He was found... What's that there? Why do you always get excited when it comes? I will be exposed. Well, I thank you very much. I hope you do a proper job of it. Well, I get so excited about any news story, really. So, you want to say it's because I'm racist. Well, ding dong, you're wrong. But it goes to prove you that Ben and Jerry ain't for the USA. That's all I'm saying. Very racist. Black Power logo on it. Yeah. Hope the B stands for Blue Lives Matter. Oh, Black Lives Matter. Okay. Ding dong, you're wrong. Black lives, no. All lives matter. No matter what color you are. See, you want to, you're very racist. You just say Black Lives Matter, screw everybody else. I say all lives matter. So you want to say I'm racist? Well, ding dong, you're wrong. Yeah, it's propaganda, all of it, yes. I wish people in the U.S. would figure that out. But there's a lot of people in the U.S. that are dumb and they believe everything the news tell them. I'm sorry, but yeah. Because you're not getting the true story. You're not getting all the facts. You're not getting the real story, the real news. Sure. That's like when Rittenhouse shot those guys. They first thing they said was a white supremacist. Well, thank you, Marine. Right. All lives matter. It's not just a black thing. No. Yeah, I raised the subject. Right. Sure, they're trying to scare people into getting a vaccination, where this variant of the C virus is less lethal, achy bones, cough. It's more like a common flu than a deadly virus. Well, God bless him. I mean, I lost some black friends a couple years ago when this Black Lives Matter thing started. Because I started up the All Lives Matter. I've had some black friends also agree with me. The ones who just say Black Lives Matter, those are your racist people. The white people that says that they got white supremacy, white privileges, I mean. Those white people who agree they got white privileges, those are the people who believe it and that have been prejudiced against all the races because they've been believing they got white privilege. I've never thought I had white privilege. I don't. I'm an equal. Whether you be white, black, Hispanic, Asian, whatever, I'm an equal to them. None of us have privileges. I try to be fair. But how can you put racist stuff on your product that could expect you to be, liked? Right, I allow everybody in. Anthony Paul Logan.
That's that guy you watch.
It ain't Paul.
Anthony Brian Logan.
Yeah, I watch Anthony Brian Logan.
Where he wraps everything up in a bow.
Yeah, wrap everything up with the bow, put a little bow on top, and what say you? Yeah, I like him. I mean, he's honest. He speaks his mind, but what he's saying, you got to think about it, and it's the truth. Most of it is the truth. Do I agree with everything he says? No, but I ain't gonna hate on the man. Oh, I should hate him because he's black. No. Some things I agree with, some things I don't. You say I'm racist, but I watch Anthony Brian Logan. I watch the Tatum Report, another black guy. I watch
Hodge twins.
Yeah, Hodge twins. They're funny as hell. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't watch. If I was a racist, I wouldn't be watching shit like that. He is. Very intelligent man. Yeah, he'll be. Yes, I mean, he's very truthful, very honest. He doesn't push the matter. He gives you how he thinks. And then he wants to hear back what you think about it, which is cool. He ain't like some of these people. I've watched some people and, well, this is what it is. It's all about this and that and this. Doesn't matter what you think. Well, Anthony Brian Logan, he gives what he thinks. And then he says, what say you? Write me and tell me what you think. Which I think that's very nice. Everybody wants to call me a racist. I mean, if I was racist, I wouldn't have watched Good Times when I was growing up, or Sanford and Sons, and a lot of these black actors. Flip Wilson show. I wouldn't have liked Richard Pryor movies. Yeah, I'm a racist. That's like these black white supremacists. I'm a racist, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes on his live shows, he does hold live shows. He gets together with other guys. I mean, I've seen him with the Hodge twins and a lot of others. Mr. Tatum and a bunch of others. And, they talk about shit. They're not putting anybody down. They're just talking, giving their, like what I do. I give my opinion of what I think. That's like Ben and Jerry. I mean, what you're doing, you're promoting against the United States, because Kaepernick is against the U.S. You're supporting black power. Well, I don't go with that. I think we're all equal under the sun. That's like Kyle Rittenhouse says he backed BLM. Well, I don't back BLM because I know it's all a snow job that they collect money for politicians. So, yeah, do I back him? No, but I don't hold it against him that he does. Maybe he thought that they were a good group. I don't, I've done my research. I've done my reading. I don't like them. You might. I don't care. You're not going to change my mind. Yeah, but to say I'm racist, God dang. I ran with nothing but blacks in high school. Black guys. Because the white guys were such jerks that they didn't care if you did drugs or not, or whatever. They'd do it right in front of you and try to get you to do it. My black friends knew if I wasn't, doing drugs, don't come by me. Don't try to make me do things I didn't want to do. And that was cool. And I I had a lot of black friends at school. Right. He had all these white privileges. Oh, come on. He made his parents, the ones who raised them was white. How do they feel about the way they raised him now? He's against whites altogether. Yeah, I like to. I've seen little clips of his thing, that thing he did for, who was it, Netflix or Disney or somebody, where it says, yeah, being a football player is like being, a slave. Well, here's the thing. It ain't just black people that go through that. White football players, Hispanic football players, Samoan, Asian football players all go through this routine of weight, because running, exercising, he's trying to say, oh, that's being racist, that's like slavery. Wow. But yeah, he made millions, couple million, a few million off of being a crummy football player where he wasn't that good, but he still made the money. Yes, you are, Cody. You're very privileged. And that's why I say those who say that they got white privilege, if you say I have white privilege, that means you put yourself above all other races. That means you are the one who is racist, prejudiced. I never said I had white privilege. I don't have no privilege just from being white. I got what I have by working. The Hodge twins, you listen to their stories about how they were raised and all. Yeah, they did wrong, stolen shit like I did. Same boat, but we're different colors. They were poor, but they made something of themselves. Come on. There's no such thing as white privilege. Right. I see white people, black people out on the street, homeless, living in shelters and all. You see it every day. You see it on the news and all. Well, if these white people are privileged, why are they living on the streets? Right. Working hard and bettering yourself. You know, I know a lot of black people who have good money, okay? It's because they worked for it. Then I know some black people who don't have jack shit. It's because they're lazy pieces of shit. Like there's some white people I know that don't have none, and they're lazy pieces of shit. For you to get ahead in life, you gotta work for it. Nothing's given to you. Doesn't matter what race, what color you are. Nothing is given to you. And that's like a lot of black people, they still want to say, oh, you're racist. Oh, your ancestor held my ancestor. You know, there was only like, if you take all the white people there are today, maybe 1-2% of them, their family ever owned slaves. And now if you go to the black families, it's like 1-2, you know, maybe a little bit higher, maybe 5% of them ever had an ancestor that was in slavery. There was a big movement, you know, think about it back then, okay? They've populated that much and now they can't get the population going because they are into abortions and shit. Where did all these black people come from that's in America? They came from overseas, other countries, to this country after slavery. A lot of their ancestors, you know, just about every black person you go, oh yeah, my ancestor was a slave, my ancestor was a slave, my ancestor... I bet you they weren't. Some maybe, but not all. Now that's like they want to blame all white persons for being slave owners. That just happened down in the South, a few states. What? 10, 15 states at the most, if that. There's 50 states here. It was like 35% or, yeah, 70% of us, none of our ancestors ever owned a slave, or if not more. Right, the inside is what counts. I agree. Right. Very nicely said, Cody. And Maureen, yes, it matters what's in your inside, your thinking. This country is made off of multicultures. Okay? That's why they call it a melting pot. Sure. And that's like, how can I say this without pissing off a lot of people? Sexuality. It doesn't matter to me if you're gay or not. If I see a man, he's a man. If he got a wanker swinging left to right, it's a man. If he got a vajayjay, it's a woman. Don't say, come to me with the vajayjay and say you're a man, because you're not. That is your sexual preference. You're choosing your own sex for sexual pleasure. Hell, well, no. I've always claimed Republican. Have I voted Democrat? Sure. I go by how the politician, what their past record is, how they're doing, what they believe in and all. I don't go by race, okay? Whether you're Democrat or Republican, but I claim Republican. I'm all for the rights to bear arms. You know, I'm all for the Constitution. I'm all for America. I think we have a great country, and there's a lot of politicians, a lot of people trying to destroy the country. There's Republicans even trying to destroy the country. There's a lot of Democrats that aren't trying to destroy the country. So, political, Democrats, Republicans, I don't hold true to my choice. I mean, majority, yes. I am a Republican majority. Okay, I'm all for the Constitution. I'm all for the right to bear arms, because it's in our, I'm for big business. I'm for fair trade. I'm, like that there. But I'm not trying to sell my interests of I ain't selling my property to China, a communist country. I'm against communism, yes. I like Donald Trump, everything he did. I don't like everything he did. I mean, I think he should have stayed off the internet, off Twitter and all. But what he talked about doing, he did. His campaign speeches, what he was doing, he did. That's something no president in the past, I'd say 100 years has done. Okay? Do I like, he ran his mouth too much. Like I said, I respect his office, I respect the man. He was a man's man, more or less. Not like Biden, he says all these things get elected and then flip-flop, the opposite. I think Biden's trying to sell us to China. Come on, why did he go into our oil reserves, take out millions and millions of barrels of oil, and send them to China and India? Let them do like we did. We bought it. We mined it, drilled offshore oil and stuff. Some of it we bought from the Arabs. We had in storage, in case shit hit the fans here, we still have resources, okay? But Biden's trying to get rid of our resources. We were fuel independent. We had, last year Trump was in office, we didn't have to buy oil from no other country. We had our own. Biden gets in, first day or two he stopped the Pennsylvania pipeline. Now he's trying to cancel out I think it's Michigan or Illinois pipeline, trying to get rid of that. So we're not, yeah. I respect Biden's position as president. I respect the president. But as a human being and his politics, he sucks. Those are my opinion. I don't say I'm a Trumper. I liked a lot of things he did. I was proud he did what he said he'd do. And, yeah. I've seen so many presidents, governors, senators, congressmen say they're going to do something, they get into office and they do the opposite. Those are hypocrites. Those are people I have no respect for. Russia did not have nothing to do with Trump winning. And that has been proven. And it's been proven. This last election. Italy, China, and some others, the balloting. Now, the ballots wasn't supposed to be on the internet, but they were. They had servers going, and they were going there to be checked. Yeah, and that's what thing. Now, for you to buy real estate in China, you have to be 50% nationalist. You have to be a born citizen of China own 51% or more of the business. Now, us, you don't have to be part American to own a business. Yeah. The Waldorf Astoria, or whatever the name of that hotel is in New York City. Did you know China owns it? That's why if I ever got rich and I went to New York City, I would not stay at the Waldorf. Because China owns it. There's videos out of what China owns. Companies. Smithfield Ham Company, some of the best damn ham I ever had. Oh, now it's Chinese owned. Well, I ain't gonna be eating no more of that shit. You see what I mean? They could come in here, buy up companies, no problem. That's like the company I worked at, Spanmaster, Jarvis B. Webb Corporation. When they moved to Japan, they had to have somebody who was 51% of the company had to be in a native, a Japanese person's ownership. They need to have 51% of the stock. But here, we don't do that shit. We should. We should. All the land, cattle out west, through the Midwest, farms and all, that China has bought. All the beef, they're raising here in the United States, sending it to China. We're not making a cent off of it because it's owned by a Chinese corporation. They're raising the beef here and sending it back to China. What? Okay. Couple windows were broke, yes. How many lootings was there? How many shootings was there? One by Capitol Police. They shot an ex-military woman who was in the military. Have you heard anything about that court case? She was unarmed. They could see she was unarmed, but he still shot her. What riots? You have the right to assemble. I believe in that. These Black Lives Matter, they should be allowed to protest. I'm all for it. But when it goes to burning cars, burning buildings, looting buildings, something that the Trumpies didn't do, I'm against. I'm against all the, and I call it rioting. When you're burning cars, you're burning buildings, you're stealing. Yes. And Biden's going to let him own the U.S. Biden's a dumb, senile bird. There was no riots at the Capitol. Oh, and they've showed the video on Congress of certain guards letting certain people into the building. Certain Capitol Police was escorting busloads. There was, 3-4 busloads of people into the building. These people had on Trump garb and all. Meaning, just because they had on a Trump shirt, don't mean that they were Trumpies. All these people are, oh, poor China and all. You don't believe in their emperor's religion. You go off and you work in mines. You are told what to do. You want that kind of freedom over here? Yeah. There was one race of people over there, they sent to the mines to work because they were against, what the president stood for. Didn't believe in his, the way he thought, okay? So yeah, get rid of them. We don't do that shit here. I'm allowed to come in here and talk bad about the president if, he's doing wrong. Over there, you're putting a little, got a little candle on your head and a pick, and you're in there chomping at coal all day. Yeah. I want to know about these riots at the Capitol. What riots? I want to know how many people how many buildings was burnt, how many cars was burnt, how many storefronts was broken into, robbed, and burnt. Oh, 0. Right? How's that a riot then? They were there protesting about the election, which they have every right to. That's like people going to the school board meetings and talking against the school board for, hey, this race theory thing that they're doing. Oh, they're rioters. Just because they're talking? And half of those people that the Capitol Police let into the Capitol, they had American flags on poles upside down. So they were not Trumpies. They were not true Americans. They were against America. Why don't you hear about those trials? Oh, because they let most of the damn assholes free. Come on. Grow some brains. God dang. You can't see that? The difference between a riot and a peaceful protest? Yeah, they stormed it. But who stormed it first? The Capitol Police was letting in people, opened up some of the doors. Okay, the protesters see some people in there, so they broke in other doors. Yes, I admit there was a little damage. But nobody got hurt, nobody got killed, only when Capitol Police shot. You make a good point there. He does have the right to express himself. But here's the thing. I don't feel he has the right to put down this country. This country made him a millionaire. And for him to go back and say the things he does, here's the thing. For all you people that don't like this country, there's buses and planes and trains leaving every day and boats. Go to where? For him to get out in public and express himself like that, communist sayings, communist speech, he has the right to, but people don't want to hear it. Sure, he has the right to say what he wants. That's why he ain't in jail. That's why he ain't in prison. If he could be put in jail for things he said he'd have been put in a long time ago. But he still has his freedom to say what he wants. That's like I'm saying, Ben and Jerry ice cream, for them putting his face on there. Me, I'm a true American. I will die for this country if I have to. But I'm not going to buy Ben and Jerry's because you're promoting a racist person. And don't tell me he ain't racist. Come on, he was raised by white people and he puts them down big time? I don't like the man, and that's my choice because I live in America. He's still walking around free man because he lives in America. He has his right to put down white people. He has his right to talk communist. I have my right to go against them. So really, we both are doing what we're allowed to do. He can't sue me because I've seen documents or him talking about communist ways are better and all this there. I've seen him put down white people. Now for me, like I said, I'm an American. I'm all for America. He has the rights to say what he says because he's not in jail. So I think the Constitution is standing up. I don't really respect the man. When you come after a country that's given you everything you have, I can't respect somebody like that. No. I think he has the right to say what he wants to say, but I don't respect the man. That's like Joe Biden. I respect his office of President of the United States, but I don't respect the man. There's a difference. If you respect the man, you respect what he's talking about. That's how it goes, buddy. I'm sorry. If I came in there talking smack about different races, you would not respect me. You would think, well, you got the right to, but that's it, I don't respect you. And that's how I am on Colin. He has the right to talk to smack all he wants. I don't want to listen to it. I turn him off. I go over to TV, push the button, turn to another channel. If I would see him in public, I just walk away. I don't have to listen to it. That's my choice. He has the right to say what he wants to say, but I'm sorry. There should be some law if you go against the United States. Like a lot of these countries, you talk smack in most countries about, the way of life there, you're normally jailed. This here is about the only country, if there might be one or two other ones, whereas if you talk about the government, most countries you'll be jailed about it. So yeah, he has the right to talk. But some of his talk gets close to starting riots. Because there's people out there who aren't like me. They don't walk away. They stand there and they start bitching, yelling, and yeah, inciting a riot. A little bit his fault, a little bit the other person's fault. But me, I believe I don't want to hear it, so I walk away. I turn the channel. I do not respect the man. I am all for America when he kneels before the national anthem. I lose all respect for him. I'm sorry. I'm not into that. That's like saying there's an asshole out there, talking smack or something about your family and all. You're going to say, well, I respect him because he has the right to say what he wants to say. But I don't like him. How can you not? You say, I don't like Colin, but I respect him for standing for what well, yeah, He's standing for what he believes in, yeah. But if you don't like him, how can you respect somebody? I can't respect somebody I don't like. I'm sorry. If I don't like something, I don't respect it. That's just the way it is. I don't know how old you are. They teach new things in school all the time about, even though you hate somebody, you got to respect them. Oh, that's bullshit. My day and age, you hate somebody, you don't respect them. Yeah, I don't like Colin, but I respect him. That's flip-flopping. You should have wrote, I don't like Colin, but I stand for what he believes. Okay, yeah. Everybody has different beliefs in this world. And you got to allow it. Even though you don't like it, you got to allow it. So those person who are totally 100% against everything I am for, yeah, I don't have no respect. Does everybody who come in here agree with me? No. But I do have respect for them. Because they aren't putting down this country. I lose respect for anybody putting down this country. That's one reason I put down Joe Biden, disrespect him. Because he says things that make this country, like we're all assholes here. Only some of us are. Yeah, honestly, well, thank you. I respect you, buddy, because you're willing to come in here and talk civilly. But when you start, and Colin Kaepernick, Black Power, baby, that's racist. Black Power is racist. You didn't live through the 60s. You didn't live through the early 70s. Through the Black Panthers, the Black Nationalists. Yeah, they came into our neighborhood. I got hit in the baseball bat. They didn't care if you were white or black. If you were black hanging around with whites, you got, yeah. Just because I was white, I got hit in the head with the baseball bat. Just because I'm white. And that's a racist symbol. Back in the 60s and 70s, you could not wear the Black Power. But now, it's all fine and dandy. You're just, talk. It's your opinion. You're doing what you believe in. Well, yeah. Not when it's with a racist organization. No, I don't. I lived through the 60s. I lived through the 70s. I've seen the, Black Power movement. I was all for blacks' equal rights. Because I believe in, I believe a lot of the Bible. I don't believe everything in the Bible. I believe a lot. We all are created equal. We all have the same opportunity. I did. And good people. A lot of good people. But I can't and that's a big thing on Colin. I can't respect that Black Power symbol. I'm sorry. I know what it stands for. I was around when they started doing that shit. Look at your own movies. They have old documentaries about the Black Panthers, the Black Nationalists, and they will tell you what that means. And yeah. For what? For what? This and it will be an interesting interview. For what should he be in jail for? Your opinion. Well, your opinion in that, and $5 will get you a cup of coffee at Starbucks. Did he say go to the Capitol and tear it down? Did he say riot at any time? No. He said voice your opinion. Give your opinion. You know, you have the right to protest. Everybody has the right to protest. Yeah, Sleepy Joe should be in jail along with his son. Now, come on, Mike from Syracuse. You said Trump should be in jail. I want to know why. Oh, molesting women. Oh, they found out all that was fake. You know, him fondling women and all. They found out all that was fake. They had a jury and all, you know. And it was all fake. To a certain point, like we all do, to a certain point, he's trying to start riots. He's trying to turn people against white people, turn people against Mexican, Chicano, Asian, and all. Black people are the only people that matter. Yeah, that kind of talk should be jailed. I'm sorry. I'm all for freedom of speech. What did he steal? You're a Biden fanatic, aren't you? A man who stole the election. How is Trump a thief? Come on, sir. I'm asking you these questions. I want to debate your ass. All lives matter. That's damn right. He robbed a lot of businesses. How? Oh my God. You got proof on this? I say take it to the court. But you're just doing hearsay that one of your ignorant friends have told you, or ignorant relatives have told you, that he robbed a lot of businesses. How? Oh my God. There's somebody who listens to the news. Everything that they tried to get him for, he's been tried and acquitted. No case. That's right, proof to proof. Like I was saying, if you got proof, hey, take him to court. Get his ass arrested. I'm all for the right thing to do. But if you got proof on that, go for it. If not, it's just hearsay. I'm not for somebody who's trying to start a riot. I think that they should be arrested. On that grounds, Colin Kaepernick should have been arrested a few times because he was very close to starting a riot. And that's his goal. Unrest. That's like Black Lives Matter. Their goal was unrest. Break up the nuclear family. No mom and dad living together. No. They should get divorced and the kids live with one parent or the other. That's what they were happy with. But that ain't working. It'll never work on me because I love my family. And my family loves me, so, you know. I mean, you want to do communist things here? You got to look back to the McCarthy hearings back years ago. You know, when they were going after communist people. They should bring back that. Sir, you have no proof or Trump would be in jail right now. If you had proof, I'd say hang his ass. But as it is, you got no proof. I don't think you have proof. I think this you might believe. Like I said, somebody might have told you this or something. But as far as documentation, something that will hold up in court, I don't think you have any proof whatsoever. I'm sorry. Don't mean to argue with you. I'd like to debate you, but you have no proof whatsoever. If you did, you would hand it over to a legal authority and get his ass put in jail. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Trump took a competency test, and he passed it. He has that wrong. But Biden refuses to take one. Trump told you to look out for China, look out for Russia. Biden's, oh, they're all friends. Let's send them a lot of our reserves. Really? You don't think Hillary going into a black community and trying to talk black, y'all, and y'all, you don't think they didn't like her and didn't vote for her? Or down south, howdy, y'all. How's it going? Yeah. Oh, and you telling me Biden won? Now, there's proof that Biden lost. Millions of people that are dead voted for Biden. Uh-oh. Yeah, no fooling. You're telling me all these dead people voted for Biden. Oh, and there you go. There you go, saying I'm a racist. Well, thank you, Mike, and you have a lovely holiday, okay? You're out of here. Now, I'm willing to talk to you, but you want to start calling me a racist. You're like the Biden crew. Okay? I'm willing to talk to you, but no, you ain't gonna call me a racist. Well, that's like, what's his name? Kenosha Kid. Oh, he's a white supremacist, whatever the hell. Yeah, just because he had a gun and he shot at a Black Lives Matter rally. Uh-huh. Howdy, y'all. Or I can't do the black one very good, but she did. Who else does that? Not Pelosi, but Kamala Harris. You hear her down south? She was down, I think Atlanta or something, back when that Atlanta governor was running for re-election. Yo, hi y'all. Yeah, you know. Then she wants to say, oh, I'm black. No, she's not. She's a woman of color, yes. She's Red Dot India. I call it Red Dot India. And Caribbean. That's not black. Just because you can't win, you're going to call me racist. Well, I'm sorry, that's not debating. That is your damn liberals, your Democrats, whatever you want to call it. You know, yeah. I'm sorry. Have a happy holiday. I hope you and your family have the best holiday there. Mike from Syracuse. You know. Yeah. Get it right. It's Kamala. Remember the governor in California? She was... Is contraband or whatever it's called, contraband or whatever, his mistress. That's how she got in the government, by sleeping around. Kamala, yeah. But she, one day she says it's Kamala, and the other day she said it's like Kamala. You know, like a comma, Kamala. But I've also heard her say it's Kamala. I'm just staying out of it. I'm just going to call her Kamala. No, not Camelot, where King Arthur was. It's Kamala. Governor Willie, what was his name? Willie... I can't think of his name. He was a California governor. I think it was California. Willie something. But, yeah, she was sleeping with him while he was married. She was his mistress. That's how she got in government. Yeah. But I'm willing to talk to people about things. I mean... Whatever Joe Biden has, Kamala is catching it. Yeah. Oh, now Biden's talking about putting back up the wall. You know, finishing it up. Whoa, wait a minute. Are you saying Trump was right? You're talking about finishing the wall to keep people out? You're going back to stay where you're at or stay in Mexico policy? God damn, Trump was right. I guess Willie made her come out. I don't know. I can't think of the man's name. Hey, Minnesota Vacuum, how you doing? Yeah, was a racist, but Biden's going to have it finished. Talked about, I heard on the news, he's talking about finishing. He's going to the stay where you're at policy, stay in Mexico or whatever, don't come to this country. Oh, yeah, okay, there's a governor or Congress, Senate election next year, and that's why we're going to have the shutdown, so mail and home ballots. You know, you got to shut down. You can't go to the polling. You got to do it by mail. So we can... Yeah. we get all these dead people to vote for him. People don't see it. I told you this years ago. Every election from now on, they'll be shutting down the government or whatever. Well, said all Trump supporters should be shot. Well, you got a big enough gun to take me down? Go for it. I got one too. I'll shoot right back. I'm sorry. Why should all? Did I piss you off? We were having a good debate, but I guess I pissed you off. Now you're threatening violence. Something a Democrat would do. Have a happy holiday. You're not allowed in here no more. Not because you're a Democrat, because you're threatening people. You wrote, all Trump supporters should be shot. That is a threat. Who in here believes that's a threat? Does anybody believe that's a threat? I do. Since it's my channel, my opinion is the only one that counts. Me and him was having a nice debate, but I guess he felt like he was losing, and okay. I mean, these people, they lose the debates, and then they want to call me names, call me, racist, say, you know, all Trump supporters should be shot, and oh my God. Hey, Sean, how you doing, sir? Yeah, it sounds like a threat to me. All Trump supporters should be shot. You could tell he's a Democrat because that's what a Democrat would say. They lose the debate and then they want violence, calling you names, saying I'm racist and all. There you go. Cody knows. He's dumb in some ways, but smart in others. Just like me. Maybe I am your daddy. I try not to be a racist. You know, there's people, because some people of color I don't like. But it ain't the whole race. It's just certain people out of it who's done me wrong. Who I don't like. Is that racist? I don't think so. Because if it is, then I'm racist against white, because there's a hell of a lot of white people who did me wrong that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't like a certain black person or a certain Hispanic person or something, oh, you're racist. No, you're the only one I don't like. Oh, the rest I love. You know, oh my God. And I've been through that with people too. You know, that's why I won't go to Florida. Okay? I've had a lot of trouble with people I've only had maybe 5, 6 Puerto Rican friends. Basically, the rest of the Puerto Ricans that I have met and been around and known have more or less stabbed me in the back, stolen from me, and everything else. So I just had bad luck with Puerto Rican. I love their food, their culture, and all, but I don't want to go to an area where it's highly, you know, Puerto Ricans. Do I hate the people? No. They got, like I said, I got some good Puerto Rican friends. It's just a lot of them I've met. I wouldn't hit a dog in the ass with them. Do I hate them all? No. No. They got a lot of good cultures out there and all. And well, it's the only one you're going to get, Cody. The only compliment. No, but a lot of people are dumb in one way and smart in another. I mean, people have to smarten up. There's a lot of people out there in the world that they believe everything the TV says, and it ain't so. You gotta go do research, check on your own. You know, that's like this new variants of the... They're just trying to get you to get the ouchie shot, you know. The only man I think should be hung is Dr. Fauci. He has flip-flopped and lied so much, and yeah, he ain't a nice person. You know, I was watching some congressional hearings, and they got paperwork of him donating to Wuhan labs and all this here for their studies and all that. Oh, I never supported them. But yet, these congressmen are reading from a paper what he has donated to them, and it's been millions of dollars. But and then he turns around and says, "Oh, I never donated to them. Oh, no. But they got the proof. They got the bank statements. They got the damn shit right in front of him, and he's still lying to Congress." That's why I say he should be arrested. He's the one who told Joe Biden, stop all flights from South Africa. Biden listened to him. Who is this man to do this? Oh, Trump did it when this virus first started. He's a homophobic guy, you know, whatever the hell. Yeah. He's being racist and everything. Oh, yeah. Germophobic, that's it, not homophobic. So he's been called that too. But anyway, germaphobe. Yeah, ain't that what they called Trump when he stopped all flights into this country in and out? But yet, Biden, a couple days after this thing showed up in South Africa, he stopped flights in. And he's not a germaphobe? And this is a less variance than the first one? But I think it's funny, everybody who got the shot, they're the ones who's getting the virus now. Not us people who didn't get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry anybody gets it. I mean, I really do. I might be wrong. I'm no doctor. But yeah, it's funny to me. Every vaccine has a little bit of the damn virus in it. This one doesn't. It's all man-made shit. None of the virus is in it, so how can it be a vaccine? So we get Webster to change the definition of a vaccine. Yeah. Thank God my Webster dictionary is from the 70s. I think 74, 73, something like that. Yeah, and I go by it. How many things have Webster Dictionary changed? The meanings for the liberals. There's been like 4 or 5 things I've heard of. I can't think of them, but one is what a virus is or a vaccine. Yeah. Oh hell. Heather, can you give me a soda? And you know, this is crazy shit. I mean, this world is crazy. I'm telling you straight out. It's crazy and getting crazier. Strap yourself in, hold on, because it's going to be one hell of a ride. Shouldn't Biden be in jail and his son for shit that they've done? Yeah. Money laundering and shit. Yeah. Does to me. A lot of shit they're doing now. It happened back in Nazism. Nazism? I got nauseum. Nauseous or whatever. No. Yeah. Showing a passport to get on a plane to show you've been vaccinated. Ain't that something like the Nazis? Show us your paperwork. That's why they want to get rid of all the damn statues of, you know. I see they took down another one of Jefferson, I think it was, here not too long ago in the Capitol. Something like that. They want you to forget about the history so we can bring it back and redo it. Yeah, passports. Yeah, you need a passport to fly. Whoa, I'm sorry. I got a car. I'll just drive. Funny thing is, you're vaccinated. You still got to wear a mask. Well, I thought you got a vaccination. You're okay now. You don't need the mask. Yes, you do. And stay 6 feet away, too. Oy vey. Now, who said that? Bet you don't know who said that. Come on, Cody, we'll see how smart you are. Who said that? That's why they want everything taken down. They want you to forget about our history. Because the world history, we said it's like Nazis. Okay, we're not calling them Nazis. We said it's like Nazi. Show us your paperwork. Yeah, that's also Marxism. Marx, you know, yeah. Karl Marx. Russian, yeah. It's communism. Nazism was communism. No, you tell me. I don't want to look it up. You look it up. Was it Churchill? So it says Churchill. Who said those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it?
George Santayana. According to College of Liberal Arts and Human Sciences, Virginia Tech. Irish statesman Edmund Burke is often misquoted as having said, "Those who don't know history are destined to repeat it." Spanish philosopher George Santayana is credited with the aphorism, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it, while British statesman Winston Churchill wrote, those that fail.
Okay, I was close. I was close, Churchill. Somebody Santana or something. But I heard Churchill say it was something like that in one of his speeches. That's why I said Churchill. And I was close. So I get a half a check. I'll just do the down one. I say anybody who's for Marxism or whatever, for communism, they should be given a free ticket to go to any country they want to go to. I'm telling people, before you want communism, go to a communist country and live there a couple years, and then come back and tell me how you feel about it. Sure it has. That's why I said Churchill. You know, if you want communism, before you want it, please go live in that country for a couple years and see if you still want it when you come back. That's what I'm saying. I'm against communism. Like I said, we were just taught this shit back in grade school, junior high, high school. We've seen videos about it, all different kind of videos about it and all. And it was taught in history. But they don't want to teach that anymore, so you forget about it so that they can bring it back. That's like Charlie Chaplin for years. He couldn't get work as an actor because they said he was communist. No, he just had different beliefs. Yeah, they sure would. Yeah, they try to say Charlie Chaplin was communist. Okay, there's been a lot of actors years ago, 30s, 40s. Yeah. Just because they disagree with some things, not all things, but some things, some little things. Oh, you're communist. You don't believe the same as me. Well, not everybody believes the same thing. You don't believe the same thing I do. I don't believe the same thing you do. Not everything. Okay, mostly, probably, yeah. Oh, go to any communist country. Go to their town square where there's a lot of people and burn their flag. I want to see what happens to you. I want videos of that one. Go to Russia or China and burn the Russian and China flag in the middle of one of their highly populated squares and see what happens to you. Go to Russia in these same populated areas and start talking about the Russian government, putting them down and all. See what happens to you. Same thing goes China. Go to China. You know, capital city. Start talking badly about the damn Chinese president, whatever the hell he is. See what happens to you. It ain't like here in the United States. I'm not worried about you because you're a little communist wannabe. But I'm telling you, Calgon, go to a communist country, live there a couple years. Burn their flag, talk about their president in a highly, populated area where there's a lot of their police around, and see what happens to you. Go on and see which country's better. You're a wannabe. That never was and never will be. I respect this country. I've had relatives die for this country. I've had different military men in my damn family. I had a brother in the Korean War. Oh, okay, police action. I had a brother in the Vietnam War. I had two, really. No, take that back, 3. I had one in the Army and 2 brothers in the Navy. It does. It does. I wish I was rich enough somebody come up to me and praising the communist, way of life. I would send them, give them I paid for the damn trip there in 2 years to live there, but there'd be a checklist I want them to do, and I want videos of it. And see how they fare over there compared to here. Well, you're saying I lose 1,000 social credits? I mean, come on. You're asking me why do I call them Nazis when they're supposedly Marxism and communists? Well, the same different. Nazism wasn't far from it. It was the same damn thing. Show us your papers. Everything I've talked about here, you're disputing and, asking ignorant questions about it. So, I could only say one thing. Have a happy holiday. Sigal. Whoopi Goldberg's one. Yeah. I'm trying to think of who. Yeah, there was quite a few of them, and they're all still here. And I I would have more respect for them if they moved to Canada or wherever. But they lost all my respect. Yeah, those 5 bimbos on The View, yeah, they all said it. I mean, they couldn't make it in another country talking smack about their country because they'd be locked up and the key would have been thrown away. That's why they're still here doing it. What's her name? Woman who ran against Trump. She also said it. She said if Trump beat her, she would move to Canada. Hillary. Hillary said that. If Trump beat her, she'd be moving to Canada. Bye, bitch. So long. Madonna, yes. Oh, I didn't know about that. I might have voted for Hillary. I mean, and then when, did you remember when Trump was in, Madonna talked about blowing up the White House? Remember that one too? Mm-hmm. I ever meet Hillary, I'm going to say, hey, I voted, or I ever meet Madonna, I'm going to say, hey, I voted for Hillary. Yeah, I heard that one. Wow. Yeah, terroristic threat. Go into another country and say you're going to blow up their Capitol building or whatever, their White House or wherever their president lives. See what happens to you just for saying that. I know. You know, and that's what I'm was talking earlier about this, you know, white privilege. If you believe you have white privilege, then you thought you were better than other races. So really, those who think that they have white privilege, they are the racist people. Big Tinder, how you doing, sir? How big is your Tinder? Don't tell us, we don't need to know that. But yeah. That'd be a good t-shirt. If you think you have white privilege, then you think you are better than all other races. There you go. Might be a little bit too much to put on a shirt, but hey, Carol.
I know.
I was going to ask you what time you want up.
I haven't really been sleeping. I'm hearing everything.
No. I'm doing great. Had a couple debates in here, and they started losing the debate, and then I was called a racist. And then another one said I should be shot. And I take it they didn't like what I was saying. It's all Cody's fault. If all else fails, blame Cody. Oh. No, but that's very true. Everybody who says that they have, you know, white privileges, that they're denouncing their white privilege, well, then that means you thought you had white privilege, that you were, because you're white, you were better than everybody else. So that makes you racist. Not everybody thinks they have white privilege. Well, some people wanted to come in and debate me, and like I said, like they said, Trump stole from people a lot of businesses. And I said, you got the proof? Why don't you go? He says he has proof. I go, okay, if it's proof, they'll stand up in court. Why don't you take it in and I'll say, hang Trump's ass. And the next thing he said was, what was it? Oh, I was a racist. I don't care who you are. You got proof against somebody. Prove to proof. Like Cody said, prove to proof. Or was it Cody? I'm trying not to be racist. I don't think I am racist. I mean, I get along good. I got Hispanic friends. I got black friends. I got friends from all over. And yeah, I don't think I'm... Go play with my little Donnie. There you go. Yeah, it's right. And I don't see how the Salvation Army out there ringing the bell or whatever, collected for charity, is racist. Oh my God.
No, because there was comments the higher ups made.
Oh, the higher ups made?
Yeah, and they backpedaled on it.
Oh, well.
Because a lot of their officers were against it. They were talking about the woke and all this crap and how they woke up and all this crap and yeah. They got backlash from that big time.
Oh, okay.
I'm still friends with quite a few officers.
I was friends with quite a few officers of the Salvation Army.
Oh, when you grow up in the Army, you know what it's like.
In a way, yeah, I see it, but in a way, you're trained in military school. You had to go to Annapolis or West Point or something.
Uh-huh.
You're trained in a certain way to be military.
What?
And
In the Army?
yeah,
No, you're not.
military to be an officer.
No. It's a regular Bible college.
I'm talking about the U.S. military.
Oh.
Okay, she thought I was talking about Salvation Army. I mean, when it starts snowing, the blacks are going to be out protesting, I guess, because snow's racist. Because it's white. Dandruff? Racist. It's white. But no, you're taught one way of thinking in the U.S. military, and I feel there's other ways to fight a battle than what you are taught. Past experience. That's like this one movie I watched. This captain, he puts the men inside the covered wagons, to get away from the Indians, and when the Indians attacked, they lifted the sides of the covered wagon and shot. Well, the general afterwards found out about this, and he says, well, that's something we'll never use. But why? It worked. Well, it worked in the movie anyway. I believe to be a good officer, you have to be good to your men, treat them properly, have good strategy. Whether it be taught to you in West Point, you can learn it on your own. Okay. I've taken schooling for hunting, because at one time, no matter if you hunted for a million years, you still had to take a course to get your hunting license. Well, I took it, and I knew more than the, guy teaching it did. Yeah, I learned a couple things. Not many, but I asked questions and told him different things, and he said, "Oh yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you." Well, this is shit he ain't teaching, but I knew it, you know. But yet, I had to take the course to get my hunting license that year. It was only 1 year that they had it, so yeah. I was smarter than the guy teaching the class. And I had only been hunting for like 5-6 years when this happened. Well, Trump did go to military school. There ain't much different. I mean, a queen doesn't go to battle. Yeah, you want snow. So do I. I do. If I'm going to have the cold, I want snow. Today it got up around 50, so yep, snow is racist. But see, black people don't care about ejaculating. That's white. You know, cum is white. Even theirs. So, is that racist, that cum? Who knows? I don't know. Erectoral or erection, or no, what would it get? Ejaculation. Okay, their ejaculation is white. Are they being racist? 61. Oh my God. Break out the Bermudas. Wait a minute, I already got them on. Yes, they said snow is racist. Bread, unless it's brown bread, is racist. Vanilla ice cream is racist. Nostrovia. Anything white. Paper. Here's a good one. Paper is racist. You ever try writing a black pencil on a black piece of paper? Doesn't work too good. Ben & Jerry's is racist. Colin Kaepernick ice cream with the Black Power symbol on it. Tell me that ain't racist. I'll tell you, yeah. I got a nice 1,000-acre farm down in the middle of the swamp. I want equal rights for Ben & Jerry. I want the Hunky Dory Morning Glory ice cream. There you go. I want the Taco Bell Delight from them. I want the Mugu Gai Pan ice cream from, I mean, you're going to make one raise, do them all. I need to smoke and more coffee. Yeah, I haven't had a cup of coffee in about 3 days trying to keep my sugar down. Yep, there you go. Toss it in the shredder. Yeah, anything white is racist. Dr. Pepper is racist. Come on, let's think of some more. Smoking, the cigarettes are racist. My Zippo lighter is racist. A lot of cereal boxes are racist. I mean, come on. who got paid a great deal of money. Yes. That's why they took Aunt Jemima off and Mrs. Butterworth and Uncle Ben's Rice, because they had black people on it. Whites and blacks were buying it, so I don't see how it was racist. It was made for only black people because a black person's on it. Yeah, I'd say racist, but it's made for everybody. You got a point there about money. Yes, Mike. Nobody gives a rat's ass, you know. Halls, white package, racist. Yeah. I agree, kitty kitty. I've already heard about paper on the news being racist. There was some professor on the East Coast saying white was racist, and I didn't even watch it. I'll tell you the truth. I didn't watch it. Well, just saying paper was racist. I mean, it does have blue lines on it, some of it. Yeah, I turned it off. I don't want to hear all this racist shit. Because you're being racist by bringing this shit up. Okay? I accept it. I accept people for who they are. Even if their beliefs are a little bit different than mine, I still give them the respect that they deserve. Yeah, if you're totally different than me, completely, not one thing the same, I say, you know, I don't want to even associate with you. I've respected you, but by not associating with you. They've already talked about having Martin Luther King and what's her name? Parks, the lady about the school bus. They've already talked about having their pictures on money. Yeah. You know, this is such a racist country. That's why we had a black president 2 terms. Yeah, well, this country's so racist. Who put him in office? Mostly white people, so we're all racist. And I'm laughing at this. I try not to be racist. I don't think about racism. I meet somebody, I don't think, oh, here's a black man. Is he going to rob me or what? No, I meet a black person, I say, hey, what's happening, you know? Trying to be polite to them. They're polite back? Cool. If they're not, okay, I just won't associate with them anymore. I don't go around hating them and calling them names. I'm getting tired. How long have I been on here? 3.5 hours. Oh my God, this has been a long stream. But I did have a couple of debates that ended in disaster. People got mad at me and left, called me names and left, threatened to kill me and left. I mean, I laugh at all this racist stuff because, like I said, I've lived in this country for over 65 years now. Yeah, I have seen racist people. Some people are racist, but the majority of us, we get along. I know you kept wanting to get up on my desk tap dance. So I am going to end the stream. I want to thank you all for coming in. Hit that thumbs up. There's been quite a few years through here. I don't know how many, but quite a few. Pay to Papa. That's always a good one. Pay to Papa. Yeah, all they got to do is pay to Papa, and I'll leave YouTube. Maybe. So, yeah, I want to thank y'all for coming in. Love y'all. No matter what color, race you are, what your beliefs are, even if they're different than mine, you have the right to it. That's what makes this country great. So make the memories with your family and friends, and I will see you when I see you.